was used by it's like,
oh my god! Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!
They're called shovel wombats!
Hello, my name is Chris, and I'm going to be your host tonight as we watch a documentary about a subject that is very near and dear to my heart, fake documentaries. Now you might be asking why we're doing a documentary about fake documentaries, but I'm here to tell you that fake documentaries are real. They are a real and dangerous threat to our society. So you might be asking yourself, what is a fake documentary? What are some of the key elements of a fake documentary? Well, here are some examples.
We're here on an island, surrounded by water, where the ancient structure built by aliens. The Garden Gnome's purpose for the structure was to make sure the aliens knew where they were at all times, because they were afraid if the aliens lost them, they would die. And it's glorious freaking awesomeness. It stands like a boss.
These steps were built by vampires.
That's right. The island's main populace is vampires. They don't even come out during the night because moonlight is just reflected sunlight, so they'll burn to death either way. See, my ancestors, what the frick? What happened, Chris? This is supposed to be abandoned freaking island. What happened?
Budget cuts. Alright, so now that you've seen some key evidence of little examples about what some fake documentarists will put in their shows, I'd like to talk a little bit more in specific about some of the hazards of this. So, the thing is, when audiences are presented with fake information, sometimes they'll believe that fake information, and that will cause a huge chaotic scene when they go and do something silly. So let's do some real talk here. If you're watching a movie and you hear something about a sea monster or a dragon, it's probably a fake documentary. Also, if you see somebody walking behind the narrator looking goofy, it might be a fake documentary. These are things to think about.
This is a structure built by the ancient Gumbiss, my ancestors, to house all of their soldiers in field of battle. Unfortunately, there was no battle, so they built it for nothing. Because the battles never came.
What are you doing? We were supposed to be filming the ocean.
So, this is a totally unsafe place to stand because, obviously, island surrounded by water is infested with sea serpents.
Well, and the fact that it's a cliff. And there's ocean down there. Sea serpents down there could probably eat people. Because they're sea serpents, and that's what sea serpents do.
The fact that they were on hills also led to their ultimate demise, as none of them had much of the brain capacity to realize that you probably shouldn't jump off of a hill, especially a hill like this.
Alright, so let's talk about statistics. Right now, as you're watching this, there's anywhere between 3,600 and 7,400 fake documentaries currently in production in the United States alone. If you think about that, that's like the population of a small town. And that's a real lot of fake documentaries. That's so many fake documentaries. Wow, look at that. Hi.
Hi there!
So, let's talk about evidence. 9 out of 10 fake documentaries are not based on truth. Experts have all confirmed that these documents, or these documentaries, are not real.
Those things are not housed, those don't exist. And those people don't exist either. They're hallucinating, man! We are now on the edge of the desolate rock island surrounded by water. Its desolate landscape is full of dangers, but it also holds a secret. The Chapawamas, the Gumbinos, the vampires, the aliens, who now have reached the entrance of what is not only a Gumbino burial ground, it was also the home. Gumbinos buried their dead here for the simple fact that it was dangerous.
This cave is made by the force of the sea serpents that live in the ocean around here. For example, you see that right there? Up there? That is the head of a sea serpent. It's a fossil. to rock by now.
Sea serpents have a name, you know. They're called the ancient Wambas. God! I should probably describe who the ancient Gumbinos are. They're my ancestors. They prided themselves on Gumbiss and worshipping Gumbiss. I am the next reincarnation of Gumbiss. The ancient Gumbinos had special powers. One could shoot fire from his butthole. The other one of them had boogers of acid. He would pick his nose and flick it upon his enemies, destroying them in heroic decimation!
Right now I'm going to show you some more scenes of fake documentaries. And what this will do is this will build up your library of information that you can use whenever you're evaluating a documentary for its validity. Validity is really important in documentation, and when you're watching a fake documentary, it's not valid. And that's something you want to always think about when you're watching movies.
Look, we found the trolls. They're hiding though. I heard rustling.
Run away, because trolls are bad.
Trolls aren't bad. They're nice. They're like little fairies.
Fairies? Fairies. I don't
Statistics
believe in
show.
fairies. I don't believe in fairies!
Statistics show that trolls are even nicer to humans than humans are.
What the? Humans are turds. See, I could be a troll. You mad, bro?
You hear that? That's a troll. Let's go get him.
Yeah. You mad, bro? You mad?
Are you kidding
Mad,
me?
bro?
Are
Do
you
you even lift?
Are you kidding me? You're ruining the documentary.
No, you're ruining the documentary! It's been 2 days. Alana is still looking for me with that stick. I think she's about to find me. I haven't eaten or drinking anything in 2 years.
So I want to thank you for watching tonight's program. And I want you also to remember all of the things that you've learned here tonight, and think about the fact that you now have the ability to point out a fake documentary. It's very important to use this ability whenever you're watching a show, because you don't know when you're going to be manipulated by somebody on the other end of the camera. You also don't know when you're going to be taken for granted or taken advantage of. This is very important. So remember, you too can spot fake documentaries.
Chris, everybody knows they're fake documentaries.